There are places that don't just exist. They wait. They wait for footsteps, for voices, for someone brave enough or foolish enough to enter. On the outskirts of a forgotten village stood an abandoned mansion known as Raza Manzil. Locals believed it wasn't haunted by spirits. It was alive. And for years, it had been waiting for the right people to walk in. One winter night, 4 friends, Ayaan, Zara, Harris, and Mira, decided to explore it for their documentary. But none of them knew. The mansion had already chosen them. The group reached the mansion just after sunset. The sky was a deep red, and the cold air felt heavier near the gate. Horace, shivering. Why does the gate look like it's smiling at us? The iron gate creaked open on its own. The friends froze. Ayaan, it's just the wind. Let's go. But Mira whispered, no, this place feels wrong. Still, they stepped inside. Inside the mansion, the entrance hall smelled of wet wood and dust. Old portraits lined the walls, each face scratched out as if erased on purpose. Zara lifted her camera. Let's record everything. The floorboards groaned under their feet, as if reacting to their presence. Suddenly, a door upstairs slammed shut. Horace, nope, I'm not going up there. But Ayaan pushed forward. We need footage. Against their instincts, they climbed the staircase. They entered a large bedroom. Dust covered everything except one thing, a mirror, perfectly clean. Zara aimed her camera at it. The reflection showed all 4 of them, plus a 5th figure standing behind Mira, a tall shadow. Mira gasped and spun around, but nothing was there. The mirror cracked on its own with a sharp snap. Zara whispered, trembling, someone else is in this house. The mansion reacts. As they tried to leave the room, the door slowly shut, locking them inside. The walls began to creak, expanding like lungs breathing in. Harris panicked. We're trapped. I knew this was a bad idea. Ayaan pushed his ear to the wall. It's hollow, like something is moving inside. And then they heard it. A slow, dragging sound coming from the corridor. Something was approaching the door. Zara whispered, it doesn't want us to leave. The door burst open violently. A tall, distorted figure stood in the doorway, skin pale, limbs too long, head tilted unnaturally. Its empty eyes stared directly at Ayaan. Mira screamed, and the group ran into the hallway. But the mansion began changing the layout. Corridors stretched, doors shifted, stairs led nowhere. The mansion was alive, and it was hunting them. Zara noticed something. The portraits downstairs. All the faces were scratched except one. They sprinted back to the entrance hall. One portrait now remained untouched, a painting of the same tall figure. Below it, a plaque read, "The Guardian of Raza Manzil. He protects what stays." Ayaan whispered in horror, "It doesn't haunt people. It collects them." The figure appeared behind them. The mansion doors slammed shut. Everything went dark. The next morning, villagers noticed the mansion windows glowing faintly. Inside, 4 new portraits appeared on the walls. Faces of Ayaan, Zara, Horace, and Mira, perfectly preserved. The mansion had finally gotten what it waited for, and now it waits again.